Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, Yahya. Today is February 11th, Tuesday. It's 6:17 p.m. The quote, where are we today? We are in Greece, and the quote is a beautiful quote. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. And the creation of Allah is just amazing. That that looking at the blue of the sea and it's just, and the sky and the blue of the sky, almost like a mirror, right? And the mountains, it just really does a lot on your psyche and gives you this peace. And so and there's no point in fighting the old. Make tawbah, move on, and work on building your best self and your best life in dunya and akhirah. May Allah give us tawfiq. Assalamu alaikum.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب النار خالدين فيها وبئس المصير. And in implementing his orders, Allah also forbids one from all that his messenger forbids and prohibits. Tawheed, right? What could prevent us from submitting to this Tawheed. And so that is the fitna of spouses and offsprings. Allah's messenger. However, their wives and children refuse to allow them. Later, subhanAllah. There is an agreed upon hadith that Al-Bukhari and Muslim, bi'idhnillah, on the earth or in yourselves, but it is inscribed in a record before we bring it into existence. Verily, that is easy for Allah. So no calamity occurs but by the permission of Allah. In this case, in this surah, Surah Al-Taghabun, here it says, by the permission of Allah. He says, all that touches the slaves happens by Allah's decision and destiny. His knowledge has encompassed all this beforehand. His pen recorded it. His decree appointed it. His wisdom dictated it. When one believes that calamities are ordained by Allah, this person feels content and submits to Allah's decision. Allah will guide his or her heart. They will be tranquil and not prone to anxiety when calamities befall. Allah swearing and alerting his creatures to what he has favored them with by teaching them the skill of writing, through which knowledge is attained. It has a lot to do with our own character. This is tadabbur has to be, how am I going to improve my own character? It has to be part of your tadabbur of this passage. We're able to walk without the earth shaking. Like, if the earth was not stabilized, we would always have like seasickness or whatever. Like, we would be like sick because we need that balance. Right. Our bed is not moving. When we walk, it's not moving. Like, all of these things, that the earth is quiet for us to do whatever we want to do on top of it. When the earth shakes, everybody is like, what's going on, right? But that tells us that Allah has made the earth subservient to us, because most of the time it's not shaking and we're able to do whatever we're able to do. I listed my glasses because initially I had the blessing of sight that was there, right, for my eyes, right? Because I can see without my glasses, but I cannot see far. Like, I can see close. I don't need glasses to read, but I need glasses to see far. So I lost my glasses yesterday and I was very uncomfortable. I was like, oh, subhanAllah, subhanAllah, subhanAllah. Finally, my husband found them for me and I was like, Alhamdulillah for glasses. And I added that to my list. But this is really an exercise that if you guys didn't do it, please do it. It's really, especially, it puts you in a good mood and it changes your focus from, oh, I'm so stressed, I have these problems, to Alhamdulillah. This example, right? He is the true balance. Like, there's no extreme in Rasulullah. And so there's no, as long as you imitate the Messenger of Allah, You are not being extreme in it.
All right, I just finished teaching Tadabbur of Surat al-Qalam, and I'm about to upload the recording, but I wanted to, since I'm on Al-N4U's learning portal, I did want to show you that the Sira class that I taught last year is now available until Ramadan for just $47. Like you see, there are 9 lessons. It took place over 6 weeks, and each class was like an hour, and yeah, each were like an hour, over an hour, or like 45 minutes to an hour. So, and the first session is free for you to preview, so you have an idea of what the class is about, and I really highly recommend it. I think this is a beautiful way to prepare for Ramadan, inshallah. So I wanted to share.
Not know about Allah. Before I used to panic. I would see, oh, there's war in this country. Oh, there's this happening. Oh, they did this to Muslims. I would panic. I would have anxiety about it. But it's like the more I study the names of Allah, you know, the more calm I am, because I'm like, Allah is in control. He is the most high, the most great, the most powerful. And he is all over this. So then it brings me sanity and calmness. And all I do is increase in dua, right? And then dhikr, and seek my refuge in Allah.
Are you saying for like the Muslims or just for people?
People.
Like regular common people.
Yeah,
Okay.
even regular Muslims who don't know maybe the names of Allah or anything like that.
Okay. I would think
consider to be highly ranked.
Like the scholars, the ulama, and like the
regular
imams. Yeah, like imams. Just saying. Oh, I don't. Okay. Are you saying like people or things?
Well, okay. So let me see.
Okay.
Because okay, mashallah, you have such a positive view of the ummah. Let me ask AJ.
Yeah, okay. I was like,
yeah, because honestly, if the majority of Muslims highly regarded imams and scholars, I think these would be, you would have more practicing Muslims, right? They would be listening to bayan and they would be giving them honor, but that's not really.
Okay, gotcha.
No. AJ, have something to say?
Yeah, I guess now in our society, someone that's highly ranked would, be considered highly ranked with someone with a degree, someone with with a high position.
Right? Not Islamic degree, secular degree.
No, like a secular degree, like a master's degree.
Yeah.
Somebody who's your profession, like a high profession, like a
what is a high profession?
Like a doctor, an
engineer,
attorney, an engineer, a scientist,
Engineer. How do you spell that? Engineer.
ENGINE.
Yeah, I got it. Engineer.
Okay. A scientist.
I'm gonna add this.
Yeah, like the Congress people.
Politicians. Yeah.
Yeah, the
somebody
politicians.
who's wealthy. Somebody who has money.
The actors. Musicians.
Somebody is in fashion and they highly looked at, like, even think about
the models.
School, like models, people in school, like what do they designer,
designer
fashion designers.
Yeah, fashion designers, designer apparel. Okay, so so jewelry, right?
Yeah.
Like people
like executives.
I have CEO over there.
Yeah, CEOs.
Okay, so you get
a president.
Yeah, president, politicians, or even among the Muslims. This is what people consider to be highly ranked. Humble. So when we study the Most High, we also have to understand that what people usually consider to be highly ranked is not necessarily what Allah considers to be highly ranked. And we want to go with what Allah considers to be highly ranked. and the non-believer have trials. But there's a huge difference when you have trials with Iman. And he will say, recite and rise up, be increased in goodness for every verse. May Allah give us that. Ameen, Ya Rabbi. May Allah give us that. Ameen. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Allahumma ameen. Up to the ground. We cannot go lower than the ground. So when we are at our lowest selves, when our head is on the ground, that is when we are the closest to the Most High. So humility is huge in us getting closer to Allah. Huge, sisters. Huge.
And this hadith is encouraging again. Like if you want Jannah, Firdaus, the highest, you can't have it without Salah.
I mean, you can't. You cannot have it without Salah. You cannot have
encouragement. Subhanallah, to do tahajjud, to do
that Allah doesn't know. Like some people that I coach, it's like, no, you just don't understand. I'm going through. I said I may not understand, but who understands? The sister was like, I don't have anybody to talk to. You want a human that you can talk to. I said, subhanallah, sister, the human that you're trying to talk to is low. It's low. They can't do anything for you. You want an ear to listen, be in the habit of talking to Allah.
And the most that human can do is make dua for you. Back to Allah. Takes it back to Allah.
They still go back to Allah.
Yeah, it's
like an indirect route, right?
No. It's because, like, until I started to study the Quran, study it, I guess, seriously, and taking the time to, listen and to ponder upon it. And even, to learn about Allah and His attributes, wallahi, my thinking was so like the examples that you're giving. Because I didn't know any better. I didn't know who Allah was. I didn't know the Quran, what the Quran is saying. Just listening to the Quran and just, reading it was not doing, justice for me as learning it. And, it's a huge, so that's why, the encouragement, for these classes, there is no price that.
MashaAllah, I echo what the sister said, learning about our deen, learning about how to get closer to Allah, how to prioritize the higher life, how to prioritize the Most High in our lives. There is absolutely no price to it. I mean, this is you investing in something that will go with you in your grave, on the day of judgment. There is nothing, subhanallah, studying about the Most High, studying about His names and attributes. This is the best knowledge that we could get. And I think this theme this week was really about, making the Most High a priority in our lives, a priority in my life, doing it for Allah, living for Allah. And coming up, inshallah, is a class on the names of Allah, a new quarter, and the registration is now open. Inshallah, I will be including in the upcoming quarter that starts March 7, the last class we did on the name Al-Ali, Al-A'la, Al-Muta'al. I think it was a beautiful class, and I really do want it to be available to the sisters who register for the new quarter, inshallah, that is starting March 7th, inshallah, 2020. So I pray you guys benefited. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.